Ah, it's the strain. Oh, no. We're all good. We're green. Yay! Good to know, Woldeck.
Yeah, got to make use of all those summons. Slot are not good for, back and foot reps. They'll
You know what? I have
all
the
still
sudden
pierce.
urge to, with all the summons you have, play like a shepherd druid next time I die. You know? Like next character, shepherd druid. Even more summons. Who said a small
Yep.
party couldn't save the world? Looks at the army of summons behind them. Anyone want to go necromancer next?
I've done that before. I mean, Woldeck does animate undead too.
What's your school of magic?
Conjuration.
Conjuration. Fair, fair. So
I try
what
not.
does your thingies get with conjuration? I don't remember, and I my eyes are too blurry right now to read something.
Okay. You get. Let's see. Let's go to the features. Minor conjuration. You basically create something small, like under 10 pounds and within 3 feet. As long as you've seen it before, you can pretty much create it. It's magic, and it doesn't last forever, though.
Mm.
Then I think at 6th level you get transposition or something like that. Yeah, benign transposition. So you can use your action to teleport 30 feet in an unoccupied space, or you can use it to uh, switch
Swap places?
places with an
Oh,
ally.
that's cool. That's why I love the something like that is the spring eladrin that has something like
Yeah,
that where you can either teleport an ally or just switch with them, I think. And
yeah,
I
and
love that because it is so useful to like save time on a turn.
yeah. In the 2024 rules, there's a lot of elves and ways of getting teleportation like that.
To like save time. Talking about the OG, the 2014
Yeah,
rules.
2024 has a barbarian that can teleport people.
2014 has a barbarian that doesn't control when he teleports. Wild magic barbarian. Those are fun. You
Wild
never know what's
magic
gonna happen.
barbarian?
Yeah, wild magic barbarian. You never know. Wild surge barbarian, I think. You
Oh,
never know what's gonna happen on your turn because every time that you're raging, I think is it on each start of your turn you roll the d8 or is it whenever you're raging?
I don't
I
think
think
I've
that's
read that
when you
one.
start raging. Basically, you have a d8 table and you have 8 different things that can happen. One of them is within 10 feet of you, people gain +1 to their AC. Another one is that you have a little flump, I think, that attacks people for radiant damage that you focus on your bonus action every turn. Another one is that you can teleport 15 feet during your turn. There's another one that makes it hard terrain around you because vines are growing on the floor. It is pretty nice.
Yeah, our wild magic sorcerer nearly may be killing me in the Sunday game I have. The wild magic turned everyone into, or enlarged everyone, so now I can't fit on my phantom steed to hightail it out of this deadly fight.
Huh. Sounds like it's time to knock the sorcerer out.
Yeah, and she's practically a mutant now because the DM likes to roll on a custom table. So
Mm,
she grew, like an extra foot several times, and one of her arms is now a tentacle, all kinds of stuff.
damn, that sounds fun.
Sounds like it's going to be hard to keep up and still be
I'll be
human.
right back, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Well, if he's gonna be right back, I am still here. I have my headset on, but I'm gonna lay down in the bed right there.
Okay.
You guys probably still can hear me. It's just gonna be a little further away. But right now I'm sleeping and I'm basically on the bed.
Alright, sorry about that, I'm back.
And Clown stepped out for a bit.
Well, I would say today is going all according to plan, if the plan was unadulterated chaos.
I probably jinxed the plan this morning going to the ER, not gonna lie. Or this is what we get for like not having a chaos week 2 weeks ago when it was Friday the 13th.
Clown's lag and internet was so bad that Friday the 13th got delayed. I really hope he's still streaming and that the VOD caught that, because that needs to forever be engraved on our campaign.
So I had, I don't think that medal is running now, but I would have saved if I had a game that. I would have flipped it and send it.
We might need to take the brain of the Grell in case they can't restore Chuck. They can at least do a transplant.
I mean, it'd probably be an improvement.
All right. Hello?
We are here.
Oh, all right. Okay, we all good to go?
Yeah, I think Woldeck will probably take the brain of the Grell just in case they need like components or something to help Chuck.
All right, give me a survival check. 16.
16.
Hang on a second. No, that's not the right thing. Uh, you attempt to extract the brain, which kind of, we're a little not delicate enough. But you did manage to get 2 Grell tentacles extracted just fine. You need a tentacle for something?
No, I already got that for the component for summon aberration.
It doesn't consume it each time? Don't you need another one every time?
Oh no. Oh no. No, you just need it once.
Oh, okay.
I would never get that spell if you had to go through all that work, and 400 gold every time you cast a spell.
All right. Yeah, no brain for you.
Okay.
Can you just fabricate him a new brain? I'm not saying it's going to be like the last one. I'm just saying.
I'll need the component of a brain, and I'm not exactly sure what all goes in it.
Just target the inside of his head.
And I'm not really proficient with brain crafting tools. So, yeah, I don't think that'll work.
All right.
I can make him a metal one or a wooden one.
A wooden brain. Do you think a wooden brain would be affected by these creatures?
Yeah. I don't think
Do you
it'll
think?
work, though.
I mean, at least he will not have a tasty brain for them to snack on again.
What was that roll? Who just did a roll? What?
Yeah, the survival check roll came up pretty quickly, unless you're the one getting the lag now.
We'll find it. Oh well. So yeah. Let's So yeah, other than that growl, nothing more happens as you exit the cave. Let's go ahead and load up the sleeping giant for you all. Or I guess I didn't even need to do that. All right, there's no point in loading up a scene just for you to leave said scene. So you get to the service, and where are you guys heading to?
To the Shrine of Luck.
Okay. I'm just gonna load up the Shrine of Luck scene. Sorry about that. You're all have to load another scene now. Let me know when you're all loaded in here.
I'm in.
Also, the time of day, it's getting pretty late. It's around dusk. It's getting pretty late in the evening.
Loaded in.
The city is looking dark and spooky with all the nether realm stuff creeping about. Hanging on all the sides of the buildings and whatnot.
That's the ambiance that there is in the city at all times. Or is this just me being freaked from the weird day we had?
Well, it changed since last time we were here. Wasn't so much far realmy before.
Hmm.
Did I recognize everyone that was in the fight? Was one of them the priestess?
Yes. One of them was Sister Helia. Or Sister Grail or whatever.
Yeah, I think we might need to go to the jail to get the sister and see if she's feeling better.
Sounds like a plan.
Right, so I'm loading up a different scene now?
Well, I mean, we'll look here and see if there's anyone that we can talk to. It's not letting me move the token.
Okay, I think I'm not loaded up. Wait, I loaded everyone's scene.
Did you end combat from earlier? Could that be it?
I don't know. You guys can see everything, but you can't move your icons.
Yeah.
Let me try to move. Yeah, let me move either.
Fantastic. I might have to close Foundry completely and then. Oh, poor Chuck, man.
I mean, to be fair, he's not missing anything exciting right now.
I know, but every time he okay, can you guys select your guys? It's now?
Oh,
I can't even target like my allies.
But you see the things move
Or
when
can
I
I?
move them, right?
Oh no, I can. I can target.
You
Yeah, we see them move.
Wait, you can target, but you can't select? Try.
So when Chuck is gonna come back, will he come back with all of his memories, or will he come back with like brain damage?
I don't know.
Like
Depends on how
once he
you.
get back to his full thingy.
I
when
mean,
I
when you what?
when I reloaded it, it says that the game is paused.
Is the game's paused? How about now?
All right, it doesn't say the game is paused, but I still can't move my token.
Ah. I don't know why you guys can't move your tokens. All right. Let me try this. There's going to be a second token of you on the screen. Can you move that one?
Nope.
All right. Then I think I need to shut the server down and relaunch Foundry.
So that fixes it.
How long will that take?
As long as it takes for you guys to load in. After well, let's see.
I was without the lies, this is what it sounds like. keep up Demon Hunter, man.
All right,
It's stuck in my head.
you should
I
be able to
cannot get it out.
you should be able to get back into it now.
Which- Just without the loves, this is what it sounds like. It's loading. It's loading, guys. We can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Put your bag into it. The game is paused once again. It's not letting me move. Can I take one of my tokens out myself?
Still can't move your shit?
Correct.
Yeah. I can target stuff. Though.
Oh my god.
That was not me.
No, that was me. Can you move that guy around?
Nope. It lets me drag him on there, but I can't move him.
This is me moving him.
Yeah.
Oh. All
This
right.
movement is set to combat turn. It's currently not your turn.
Oh. Oh, because I deleted everybody from combat.
But you didn't end turn order?
I didn't end combat, so that's the problem.
So.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, that worked.
Is that a defix? Okay.
So I didn't need to do all that stuff.
Yeah, seems like the lag is fixed too.
Yay.
I did all that stuff for nothing. It was a combat problem. Okay. Well, technical difficulties aside, we are back at it. You guys have come to the shrine. Chuck is comatose. It is late in the evening, or yeah. It's sun's going down.
It's getting late. So do we need to worry about a place to sleep tonight, or?
And we have there's an inn that we can stay in.
All right.
It's just one of the bar owners, I think.
It's just a commoner. It just happens to be
Oh,
holding a
okay.
mug.
Okay.
So yeah, you
I'll ask her.
you walk into the shrine. You see a lone commoner just kind of sitting here praying.
So how is the priestess doing? Do you know?
What? Oh, I think she's. They have her held up at the at what's it called? What is it called? At the townmaster's hall. She was acting crazy. Lots of
Yeah, we had to
stuff like
knock
that.
her out.
Lots of stuff like that keeps happening around town. People acting strange. All sorts of weird things are starting to grow all over town. I'm really frightened.
Okay, I guess we'll have to pay her a visit. Unless you know someone else who can restore somebody's brain.
Restore somebody else's brain?
Yeah, an intellect devourer sucked it out.
Oh my. Uh, I don't know. I think Sister Grail is the only uh priestess that was here, but maybe you could check her things. I don't know. I don't know much about that kind of stuff.
Okay, do you know what, would she keep her things in here or in her house? Or
Probably
is
in
this her house?
probably in the, she would stay, in the she kind of comes over this way and points to the building in front of you guys and says, she stayed in there when she was attending the grounds and stuff.
Okay. I hope nobody is bothered by us, breaking and entering, but this is to save one of the people who's going to help save the city.
I won't tell anybody.
Okay,
Yep.
I guess we can leave Chuck on the cart.
And, she kind of walks off.
I mean, Chuck can be used to break in, but only at the battering ram, and that probably won't help his intelligence.
I really don't want to break my back onto this right now, and I feel like using him as a battling ram will do exactly that. So let's just leave him there for there.
All right, I will try the doors.
Click on them, can't you? There you go. The door appears to be unlocked. So, you enter here and see a nice little, welcoming area, candles and stuff, and barrels of water, and, you know, just things that are used to tend to the grounds.
I guess we're looking for magic items and potions and scrolls, maybe. I hope there's a potion of.
Oh, you opened this door here, did you, Corey? I'm sorry.
I did, yes.
So you
It's
see
okay.
this in this room. This table right here has a variety of books open, and there seems to be a variety of concoctions and potions strewn about in this room.
Well, that is it this that you're looking for? There's like a book with lots of vials over here. She's gonna get in and lift up the book and read through it a little bit, like peruse
Uh,
pages.
She's looking at the. While she's looking at the book, I'll look for any labels on the vials.
right. I forgot what she was. The book is just, things pertaining to her order and a variety of you know prayers and rituals, and given the workshop here, there's what's it called? Ingredient, I guess, a cookbook, for lack of a better word, of how to create various potions and remedies and such.
Apothecary book sort of thing.
Yeah, apothecary book. There you go.
Anything for restoring intelligence or just attributes in general?
In the book.
Or maybe
To be able to restores one mind as it was before.
Wait a second.
Okay,
I
or
looked
maybe
this
this
something
up.
probably
that
would be
was,
worded like
a mental fatigue medicine, something like that. Maybe.
Sorry, I thought I
mental fatigue. Sounds cool.
had this at the ready.
Don't know if coffee's going to help them.
Um, I feel like coffee is beyond what, like, he is beyond what coffee can help with. And we don't want him to be energized. We just want him to be working, able.
Sorry, I thought I had this at the ready. So yeah,
Take your time. If anything, do you really think it's going to be a bad thing if we like try one of the potions that sounds like it's going to be a good thing? Like, he's almost already dead. Like, we cannot not help him, right? Like, whatever we do, it probably will be better than not doing anything.
Unless one of them's poison. There are
Well,
legitimate
it's
uses for poisons. I mean, one of these might be poison.
I don't think we want to poison him.
No, that's why we need to read the label if he made any. Or is it
so
all just ingredients, or any of these potions already made?
well, there are a variety of ingredients about, but some of these potions appear to be already made. Uh, you see a potion. I'll screw it. It's labeled. You see a potion of greater restoration. Restoration.
Okay. Yep, he hath one. Let's give it to him. I'll take it.
Oh yeah.
Run
Finally.
to the cart.
Of course, now I finally found it. Damn it.
Look at the other potion she has.
Uh, she has a uh, what's it? A potion of healing, and um, that's about it.
Okay, I'll pocket it. Because if we go to the jail after that and she's like not alive, I feel like leaving one for her, even if it's hers, is still gonna look better than like, oh well, we can't do anything for you and just leave her there.
Right.
So I'm gonna take it for her to be to give it to her since we're going to the prison after this or the jail. Yeah. Is it the normal kind so I can just add one?
Yeah.
Where's my sheet? I'm blind. It says that it's open, but I don't see it. Oh my god. Okay, I found it.
Was your
Okay.
sheep playing hide and seek with you?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Everything is still blurry, so I have a vague idea of what's happening on the screen, but I need to squint to read stuff.
Mhm.
So I'll move back. Were you still looking for something, Shadow?
No, I was just waiting for you guys while looking at my going through my inventory and organizing a little bit.
I don't understand how your pockets can be a mess, but whatever.
I mean, I'm carrying 2 backpacks.
See, that's your problem.
I have a lot of things, okay? I don't
You don't
pack.
need a lot.
All right. So what's going on?
I mean,
I was
you need
getting
like
the
a toothbrush. You need like.
I'm just sitting here thinking, like, out of character, like, I guess I don't know if you've noticed based on how my character looks and whatnot, but past aristocracy and nobility, so, like, used to having a lot of things.
She really
So
don't give a shit.
right.
She noticed, but she's like, "Girl,
Yeah.
you don't need that much.
But I just
A
thought it was
bar
funny 'cause
soap, toothbrush, and that's it."
it's like telling somebody who's used to having, like, 20 dresses and 10 different pairs of shoes at minimum per day to like just make do with a t-shirt, sweatpants, and sandals.
Yeah, that's Corey for you. No social filter.
Woodluck's administering the potion to Chuck.
All right.
Oh my god, Chuck!
Shouldn't Chuck be in the wagon?
Yeah, I couldn't move
Technically.
him, so.
Oh, there.
Where did Chuck go? Did he ascend to heaven? Is that what happened?
No, he.
We actually killed Chuck.
You
This is
gave
so
him
sad.
the greater restoration
He may be a
potion,
cleric,
and
Chuck, would you really
he
assume
regains
cleric?
consciousness.
What the fuck's happened? What? Oh, my
We're,
head?
we're safe for now.
What happened?
Intellect devoured your intellect. It's true to his name.
Oh no, I've shit myself.
Hopefully
Oh,
now
so-
your brain will taste like leftovers and you won't be attacked by a zombie anymore.
I think. How long have we been gone? I think I've soiled myself while I was unconscious. Oh no.
How about we just head to the tavern or the inn or whatever it is?
Oh no.
I mean, Mage Hand can get some of it, but not all of it.
If you want to, if you want to clean them up, that's your prerogative.
I can do it.
And if we
Uh,
don't, we all have to smell it. Although you guys can probably smell it better than I can.
You know what? I didn't even try, and now I'm just gonna. And she's gonna take a step back. Okay, I'm getting hungry. I don't know about you guys, but all of this.
I'm sure you can get washed up at the inn.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a bathhouse here somewhere.
You guys are heading to the inn?
Yep.
Mhm.
I need a bath.
Alrighty.
So what happened after I went unconscious? Oh, brain got sucked out.
Yeah, we headed out the cave. There was a Grell trying to stalk us, but we killed it. We found a potion that helped you in the healer's hut.
Okay, cool.
Apparently
Thank you very
weird,
much.
apparently weird stuff is still going on throughout the town, though. More people are flipping out and attacking, I guess.
Yeah, we met a lady that said that these things have been happening for a while now.
Probably the effects of the mind flayers, but
So as you walk in, Toblin greets you. Oh, welcome back!
Hey, I'm glad you haven't been mutated.
Yeah, tell me about it. All sorts of strange things going on around this town. People acting all strange and weird.
Other than the three that were fighting earlier today, has anyone else just kind of gone feral and attacked, or just weird stuff growing?
Well, yeah, I got the weird stuff growing all over town. I don't know. People just kind of seem to be, off. Not quite themselves. You know what I'm saying? Tad more aggressive, short-tempered. But nothing like what I heard happened over there at the Shrine of Luck today, though. The three of them, pitching a fight at each other. Can't imagine what came over them.
I could start describing it for a nail. If you want to picture it yourself, you know?
excuse me, Barky.
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to have a bathhouse, would you?
Of course, yes. Of course we do. It's in the back.
How much?
Are you with these folks?
Yes.
A
Yes.
couple new faces I see with you guys.
Yep, we met them in dungeons.
Well, any friends of them's or friends of mine, room and board is on the house. After what you guys did to find my boy, my boy, Pip. I'm still really grateful
Okay,
for
thank
that.
you very much. And I'll do that crab walk. One leg spread apart. Like,
Just, through the
slowly
doors,
walk.
make a left, make a right, and it's at the end of the hall.
Right, left, right.
Dub dub.
I'll mage hand anything that plopped out. I'm not following him in the bathhouse, though.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say, be careful of that. You might end up with some mental scarring and 1d8 of psychic damage if you see him like that.
He wouldn't be. He'll be impressed.
Yeah, you guys are looking pretty beat up.
Are you sure
Looks like
about
you've
that?
seen some trouble.
Yeah, when a brain with 4 legs popped out of a aberration to suck the brain out of one of your friends, yeah, that's quite the day.
Oh my, that sounds rather horrific. Well, take a load off here. If you need any grub, let us know. I'll gladly bring you some up, and your rooms are ready upstairs.
Thank you. Yeah, just another Tuesday for us adventurers.
After about half an hour, 45 minutes, I would come out in a bathrobe and my fur's all fluffy and puffed up. Ah, that's better.
All right.
Corey is
picturing,
definitely
like-
getting alcohol.
I'm just picturing it exactly how like a Saint Bernard looks after a bath.
Yep.
Do you have the wet fur smell?
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess you dried off, so it wouldn't be wet fur.
I don't know which one is worst, the piss or the wet fur.
Alright,
Can I have a
I'll-
drink, please? And you said grubs. That means eat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, something to eat too, please. That'd be awesome.
Sure. What can I get you to eat? And Elsa will fix you up a drink.
Uh, I don't know. Do you have like something with potatoes? Potatoes sounds really good.
We
right
got a
now.
nice hearty stew cooking up back in the back. If you want some stew.
Stew sounds good.
All right. You all gonna be having some stew?
Yeah.
Unless you have sweet rolls and sausage.
I think we could fetch something up like that for you. Pip, go fetch some stew and some sweet rolls and sausage. All right, Dad. And Pip heads into the back. We'll bring that right
Then-
out to you guys. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that bottle of dry red, top shelf. I'll take the whole bottle of wine.
Elsa's like, what you talking about?
Top shelf, I see a bottle of dry red wine. I'll take the whole thing.
He's like, all right. She uncorks it for you and slams the bottle onto the bar for you. There you go.
And a wine glass, please. I'm not a monster.
She kind of just like, glares at you as she comes over and fetches you a glass or a mug. He's like, here's a mug for you.
enough. And I'll toss let's see, how much is that wine gonna cost? The bottle?
Oh. It will cost you something.
I'll conjure a wine glass and mage hand it over to her. Well, actually, she's sitting next to me, so I'll still mage hand it just to be fancy.
that sounds like Woldek, yeah.
Wait, what?
It's like when people are texting each other when they're literally just around the corner in the other room.
Yeah, I hate that.
Does Jada do that to you?
No.
Oh.
Okay, what the hell?
What's the matter now?
Grew up in
Trying to look up
a
how much
house where
wine costs.
my mom would just scream at us all the time, like to get our attention. She was not texting at all. When she started texting, my phone always gets on silence past a certain hour, so she wouldn't be able to get my attention. So she tried to do the texting thing, and it never worked.
I mean, my mom could just as easily send a text or call or whatever. But if you're anywhere on the property...
10 gold pieces for the wine.
10?
Yes.
Alright, I will throw that your way.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, you're good. And then I'll throw in 3 silver extra.
She
But
slaps her hands onto the bar and drags the money over to her and takes it.
yeah, my mom, Italian blood. If you're anywhere on the property, she's just gonna yell for you.
Yeah, that sounds like my mom without the Italian.
Actually, Italian and Irish, both of which are loud. So
Yeah, be sure to message Jade that. She doesn't believe me when I tell her that.
Just clip it and send it to her.
There you go.
yeah.
So now that we're sitting down, having food, and I have a drink, I am actually ready to hear any stories that you guys want to talk about.
Pip comes out with your food. He's like, "Here's your food, guys." And he kind of hands you all
Thank
food.
you. I
I'm
think we
gonna-
should assess Chuck's capabilities, make sure the potion worked. What's the square root of 36?
121.611.
Yep, back to normal.
Wait, is that? Hold
Not correct, but baseline for Chuck.
on. It's correct enough for Chuck.
I just said the random number.
The fact that it was a multiple of 6 was crazy, though.
What was the question, though?
Square root
The
of
square
36.
root of
36.
36, which is
36.
6. But the fact that it was a multiple of 6 that he said just made it.
I literally just said the random. I do not know math at all. I'm not very good. I know sizes because I'm a carpenter. I do not know square roots and shit like that.
I mean, that's, I guess, fair.
Yeah, Woldek's an engineer, so and wizard, so he's gonna pick something nerdy.
What is a square root?
Is this in
Oh, it's-
character? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a mathematical term.
Okay.
It's for multiplication, or kind of the inverse of it, I suppose.
So a division?
Here, I'll show you, and he'll minor image a square root table.
The more you talk and explain, the harder she takes a sip of her drink. She's really trying, but it's hard.
You know what? Here's a question that he might know as a cleric. Which island nation was known for worshipping Gond? I really hope at least one of you knows this out of character, because like
I know
it's
who
one of my
Gond
favorite-
is. I can't think of the nation though.
It's one of my favorite
Uh,
nations in like
Is it the
DnD.
oh god? I think isn't it like a? No, it's like It's an island. I know what it's. I think I know what you're talking about.
I have no
Yeah,
idea what you're
it's
talking about.
technically like 3 or 4 islands, 2 big ones and some small ones, but yeah.
Shimmering Island, maybe?
Nope.
Tree, I'm not sure.
I know a artificer from there. Interesting man who is born from a elven mother and a dwarven father.
That doesn't happen often.
Which one was drunk?
I would say they've been drunk and blinded by love for going on 70 years.
So Chateau, I've seen you cast that cloud, or like a little bit of a twirling blade. Do you need to prepare that, or is that just something you can do?
That is,
You have to prepare it.
yeah. Yeah, I actually couldn't remember.
Okay. I mean, unless it's a hardship, I would recommend keeping it
Oh my God.
prepared. Because I can cast, I can kind of put people in a cage of force, and you can make it friendlier to them if you make them get chewed up by those blades.
You know, I could just talk to them for a moment, right? I don't seem like it, but I can get people really relaxed when I start talking to them.
I've seen your attempt at diplomacy, and it didn't seem too successful.
Yeah, but I never try to use magic for it.
Oh, I mean, if I wanted to, yeah, I can just do a suggestion and do all kinds of
No, just get
war
friends with
crimes
them.
and illegal things.
Corey, darling, at this point, I feel like you'd have better chances trying to do seduction, and even then, Woldak here would outbest you with that, with your bluntness.
He pulls down, his armor to show some of his chest hair and dwarf cleavage.
She's gonna choke on her drink.
I'm immediately taking back what I said, and you know what? I would still pick Corey, and I'm actually gonna scoot over a seat after that.
Oh, there's where that chunk of sweet wall rent, and he dips his fingers in there to snatch it.
Hey, you're almost as furry as me, and I'll rip open the top half of
I
my.
think that my ancestors' genes are probably going through me. If I start throwing up, I'm sorry. She's gonna look away from Woldak.
Andrew, here is your reminder from Austin to seed brand.
Was that someone
Alexa?
What was that voice? The
Was it
mind flies. They're here.
No, I heard it too. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, my grandmother set a fucking reminder on Alexa, and I literally turned the volume all the way down and muted it before D&D started for that reason. But as soon as the reminder goes off, it bumps the volume back up, and yeah, I just unplugged the shit.
All good. It was just funny.
That is so annoying.
Because you guys aren't nice to
And I
Alexis.
keep telling her, when she sets a reminder, you have to specify which device you want to set it on. Otherwise, it sets it on all of them.
Mine doesn't
Funny.
do that.
Yeah, if you just say like, set recurring reminder or whatever, it's gonna have it go off on whatever devices you have linked. But then if you say like set reminder on this device, it'll do that. Honestly, the best way to do any reminders is just through the app on the phone though. You have more control that way.
Yeah. All right. So you guys have finished your food, drinking your wine.
What time is it?
It is it's nighttime. The sun has gone down.
Okay.
Does anyone need anything fabricated?
I should be okay.
Well, you've already made me my armor, so I should be fine.
I think I picked up already enough of your guys' loot, the staff and everything else.
The
Okay.
emerald.
I think I give that one back.
Oh.
I'm
I
pretty sure we
wasn't
sold it. Did we?
I
Pretty
don't
sure we
actually,
sold the
no, I don't
emerald.
think you did sell
Did
that.
we?
Is it in your inventory?
The what?
Oh, it is still in my inventory. Okay, well, she's gonna start looking for her pockets. That is a pretty shiny rock.
Yeah, remember that emerald that she pocketed, clown?
Oh yeah.
We all forgot about it until I just remembered it and mentioned it.
Yeah.
It's
She
okay.
didn't even
we
sell
were
it.
not
Oh my
like,
god.
no,
Yeah.
we were not 250 gold short. We're fine. We're fine. You know what? Here, do you want to have it?
Keep it for an emergency, I'd say.
You sound like the type that needs fancy stuff. If you want it, you can have it.
I have no use for an uncut emerald.
Why would you want to cut it? Wouldn't you get like?
Keep it for jewelry or something?
Why not just keep it like that and put it in jewelry? Why would you want to cut it?
Cutting it makes it shine better.
Yeah.
Makes it
Oh,
sparkly.
so I just need to cut it?
Take it to somebody who knows what they're doing. But yes.
How rude, but I guess.
Have them form it into a pendant or something.
Or a dodecahedron.
I am sorry. Can you bless yourself and then repeat that one more time?
He's back on his math spiel.
Okay.
Sorry, I suppose that would be geometry specifically.
So, if you're starting to do math in different languages, is it still the same language or is the language different?
Math, I would say, is a language in and of itself, no?
But like, how do you know it's division if you don't use the word division? Like, if I would say it in Elvish and she just say it in Elvish, like, how can people communicate with Matt if?
Mm.
Would not the symbiology, when it's written, be the
Oh.
same?
Not everybody uses the same alphabet, though. If it's of a different, if the language is in a different alphabet, they'll usually use different symbols and math.
Yeah, no, it's different.
Common, so
It is different. This is so crazy. So Matt is a language on its own, but it's also multiple languages at the same time. This is crazy.
Oh, it gets crazier when you get into calculus. It gets trippy.
Not for me. All I need to do is that one fist plus the other one equals concussion, and that is far enough for me.
Well, I guess
Is
we're gonna
that
hit
is that why the DM wants us to go to sleep? Is because the DM is EP?
I think so.
Sorry.
I've had a long day.
Is it only us in here?
No, there's
Is
other
there
people.
any other people?
There's other people in the inn. They're all kind of looking a bit surly and kind of keeping to themselves. Except, and there's a particular dwarf that you guys saw earlier. She's got her nose deep in a book as she's grubbing on her stew.
I'm
Well,
I
gonna
don't remember faces. I'm so sorry.
it's the historian.
see if she's maybe studied some of these weird plants or the far realm happenings of the town.
I've had a long day. I've had my brain sucked out. I'm just gonna go get some sleep.
Your brain wasn't sucked out, just your intellect.
It was sucked all the way out.
Okay.
It was good and clean.
It was a mush, wet puddle on the ground.
Yeah.
Must
And
not
what
have
do
been
you,
great.
what exactly are
Was
you
that-
doing, Woldek?
I'm asking the dwarven researcher.
That's
Oh, have
that's
you?
a halfling in
Oh,
front of you.
that's
Oh, where's the dwarf?
Can't you see?
Is that her?
Yeah. Gwen.
I have to zoom way in, and she. Okay.
Is that a
I
short
No,
did-
that's
joke?
not.
Yeah, the name doesn't pop up or anything when we hover over it.
Is that a short joke?
Yeah.
Thank you for somebody catching that.
Have you been able to study the goings on of all the far realm?
Is that a
Effects?
Ziggs line? Wait.
Gwen kind of like, huh? Oh, hey, it's you again. Yeah, what's it? Fucking Sir Nebula, what are they called?
Smurf Neblin?
Yeah, that Smurf Nebula balloon that you guys rescued at Tal 100th. He was super helpful. He came through here. I had a chance to talk to him. Some very interesting things that he learned in the crypt about what's his name. I have it here somewhere. Let me look.
Cal 100th?
No, that's the
Oh,
place.
Dumathoin?
No, just give me a second. I'm looking through here.
Okay.
Flipping through the pages.
Yeah. Give me a second.
We have historian. You don't have your notes on hand.
Sorry. This guy right here. Yeah, it's Thorgren Ironquill. He was a character. That Sir Nevlin said that he faked his own death and was looking for the the secrets of what's it called, the Illinach. Went missing. Of course, everybody presumed him dead. So there's not much information since that was his tomb and all, and everybody thinks he's dead. But yeah, interesting stuff, and all the weird happenings going on around the town and whatnot. There definitely seems to be something strange and afoot. What was it? I had something else here. What was it? Yes. Apparently, there is a far realm. Or no, not a far realm. There's like what's it called? A mind flayer stronghold somewhere around here called Illinach. And it was the house of some elder brain. But not much information. I can't really seem to find any much more information on it. That's all I can really do. Were you guys able to recover any of those obelisk fragments?
I'm going to, let's see, insight her to make sure she's not, in a thrall of the bad guys.
Give me an insight roll.
Ooh,
She does not appear to be in a thrall of the bag. She seems generally curious and excited to see what information you may have for her.
yep, we found a few.
Oh, you did? You better keep them safe. You don't want to hold on to them. Strange things happen around to people in the town that were were in prolonged contact with those things.
Yeah, but if we get rid of them, then the bad guys can use it to make their portal to get more mind flayers invading Phandalin.
True that. We don't want the bad guys to get them, but at the same time, they can be harmful to you guys as well if you're staying such close proximity to them all the time. Just word to the wise. You might want to, if you have any, you might want to stash them away somewhere where they can't find them.
Not sure where that would be because they seem to know of every single fragment in town.
Well, they were going off the same information that I got. Old history of the time when they were the obelisk was shattered and split into pieces. They did seem to know a lot about the town, but the pieces at Tel Hundredth and Gibbet Crossing and the old tomb. Well, I think they just learned that through history, like I did. The last known whereabouts of those pieces.
Okay.
I don't know. Has anyone been attacking you since you got them?
No?
Any of those strange, weird goblins coming at you? Or any
Well, I
mind
mean-
flares or anything like that?
We did kill a mind flayer, but he wasn't really coming after us. We were coming after them.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, but yeah, I can see the wisdom of trying to hide them, just trying to find a place where they won't find them because they are magical. And there is the spell, locate object, that can detect stuff from like 1,000 feet away. Ooh, unless a lot of divination spells cannot penetrate a thin layer of lead. So maybe we need to get some lead foil or something.
Wow, that's well beyond my knowledge here. I only know about history and things like that, not about magic. You're really smart. We should exchange ideas sometimes.
Yeah, when we're not trying to kill stuff and be killed.
Sounds good. Well,
Okay.
you bring me any information you got, and I'll share with you what I got.
Okay, you guys have any questions? Or extra insights? I guess you never found a location of Illinois.
Are you still talking to her, or are you talking to that? You're
Yeah,
sort of in the.
Talking to her. I mean, he's kind of looking back and forth.
From what I can tell, it seems to be like a stronghold underground. It's somewhere around here, though.
It's probably the source of a lot of this stuff because the bartender was saying he felt a powerful presence far beneath the town. It may be the elder brain.
Maybe, and that would explain what's happening around town with all the weird transformations and the people changing and stuff. It's funneling that energy into the town. You guys need to act quickly if you're gonna keep us safe. Otherwise, who knows what might happen to everybody.
Agreed. But tomorrow, we've had a big day today.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
I'm
And
just
he
gonna-
will retire.
Raise my glass up at him while he leaves.
What's everybody else is doing?
Oh, and he
I'm
went to
still
bed.
sitting here drinking my wine.
What was that,
I've
Chuck?
got about half a bottle down.
I went to bed already.
Oh, you're still standing at the bar, so. That's why I didn't know that. Bed is this way. I'll move you, Chuck. This bed is this way.
Corey got her seat right up. I mean, Woldak, not these guys, because from my understanding, you also picked up a truck not long ago.
Yeah, about the same time as you, roughly. Woldak. I'm actually trying to think how long the events of this campaign have actually been for, because
It's been about
it's barely
about 2 weeks.
I was gonna say it's barely been half a month, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's only been a couple of weeks then.
It sounds like so much has happened in those couple weeks, though.
Why do you think I bought an entire bottle of wine?
Cheers to that.
Clink.
Yeah. What, if you don't mind me asking, what got you out adventuring?
Oh, that. Let's see.
Do you need a recap?
Boredom. Um. Lack of place to be. Money, of course. And a desire to roam.
That's understandable. That's a valid reason.
What about you? How'd you end up in, well, the situation we found you in?
Looking for people, looking for someone in particular, but yeah, an old friend of mine.
The reason you started adventuring, or just a adventure along the way?
The reason why I started doing the things I did in my life, get money, be able to adventure, and now that I got the funds, I was able to turn that page, not look at it anymore. And yeah, now I'm just adventuring and exploring, so I'm not used to having a lot of people around. Usually it was just me and my manager, but now that's gone, so
For me, if it wasn't family nearby, there was always some sort of servants or guards, so I'm used to having at least somebody in or near the room to either annoy me or provide company, but I kind of like the quiet life of travel and adventure a little more.
So are you someone known or something? Like you said guards and stuff.
I'm just gonna pour a little bit of wine in that spare mug the bartender handed me and slide it over to Corey and just, we're not gonna delve too much into that right now.
Sorry. I was making a joke.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna finish off the last bit of the bottle of wine and set it back on the counter and scoot it towards the bartender.
She snags the bottle and throws it underneath the bar.
Do you have any tea?
What kind of tea are you looking for?
Chamomile, perhaps?
Camel what?
Chamomile tea?
A wild camel?
Let me see.
Chamomile, chamomile.
Hey,
Hostesses.
Toblin, you got chamomile tea? No, don't say that I do. Let me see what kinds of tea I have back here. And he comes back here and goes into the back. And he comes back up and he's like, this is what I got here. And Elsa, takes he had a hot jug with him, I guess. Like a kettle with him. Hot jug. He had a hot kettle with him, and she comes over and puts a mug in front of you and pours some hot water into the mug. And she's like, there, that's what we got.
I see. Do you have any milk and honey then?
The conjured wine glass disappears after an hour. Okay, good to know.
Well, it's a good thing I'm finished with the wine.
Milk and honey. What kind of fancy place do you think this is, Sonny?
Sunny. Right, well, never mind then. Just gonna kind of take a step outside for some air. And slightly stumble on the steps on my way down.
Very well.
Corey doesn't need as much sleep as everyone, so she's probably gonna stay up until everyone is up in their room and then go to bed.
Very well. So Chateau's just meandering about outside.
Sobering up a little bit and getting some air, yeah. And then after like 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna go up into the room as well.
Alrighty. Well, with that, the day will come to an end. You guys can all long rest yourselves up.
Which room are Boldak and Chuck in? That one? I guess Corey and I will take the room to the northeast then.
So go. Oh.
Because I do not want to be around the smell of wet fur.
Fair.
And
Well, they
sweaty-
can't smell it anyway. So might as well room with Chuck.
Is there something up with your nose?
Zoom in on his picture. You'll see the snot.
I'll do that later.
He is chronically ridden with, I would dare say, terminal allergies.
Inflamed sinuses from having his face bashed in by a hill giant.
Oh my god, Alexa, what are you doing?
She heard the other one have fun earlier. She want to have fun too now.
So yeah, you guys can long rest at your leisure.
Rest you. Definitely need it. Everything my brain gets fixed, my mushy brain.
All right.
Long rest. Is it? No, that's short rest. Rest.
And remember, all of your rights have expired.
Yep. Yeah. I was literally just thinking about that. Like, do I want to renew them right away after waking up? But then I was thinking, I'm literally sitting at the edge of the bed first thing in the morning in the room with Corey. I think that might freak her out if I just all of a sudden start bleeding from casting it. Like, probably
Girl,
some.
she knows you're just having your period, so whatever.
That's fair. That is fair.
I was thinking that too, but I wasn't going to say that.
I'll do it. I'll say it.
So as Chuck comes in, Toblin says, "Morning. Hope you had a good night's rest."
Moaning, my brain seems all fine now.
Well, that's good to hear.
At least back to how it was before. I don't know if I would call that fine.
Oh my god, it immediately teleports me? I thought you're the one that moved my token earlier. This is so cool. Oh my god. Holy crap. This is so cool. I thought you moved my token earlier. Oh
No.
my god. I love this. What? Okay. That was me discovering Foundry for a second. I'm back.
It was cool. I tried it. It was cool. We have workable stairs now.
Oh my god. I cannot wait to have a dungeon with portals now. Holy crap. Okay. I'm excited.
That was probably the most like pure, innocent, adorable response I've seen to a game mechanic in a long time.
I'll get that for you right here in just a second. Anybody else need anything to eat?
Coffee and some eggs.
I'll have
Do you
some.
have sausage?
Yes.
Crap, I'm sorry.
He asked for sausage as well.
I'll have a full
Sausage.
English.
Sausage, eggs, and bread. Yeah.
Full English. I don't know what that is. You want words?
Yes.
Okay. I'll see what I can do about that. And he heads into the back.
Word foods are spaghettios. Spaghettios.
Alright,
Spaghettios.
well, Zach, are you two gonna join us at the table?
Pip comes out with all your guys' food. Here you guys go. And
Thank you, Poop.
he hands Chuck a plate of meat that's cut into shapes of letters.
Good. I'll ruffle his moped.
I love it. Steak spaghettios. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Is that so that you can practice your alphabet before you eat?
Sure. I just like it.
So everyone else who was around these obelisk fragments started to mutate and go feral, except for the bartender, but he still mutated. So it's been advised that we stash these things so that they're not around us.
Well, I've had next to me loads of times, so nothing's happened to me yet, so it should be alright.
I mean, nothing happened to the other guys immediately, but apparently there's an awakening elder brain making everything weird and wonky.
Oh, we gotta stop him before he finishes everything wonky.
I'm just thinking we wrap the fragments in lead and stash it somewhere. I just don't know where would be a safe place.
Honestly, keeping it with us is probably the safest. I don't trust them. They could, because there's this spell called locate objects. They could take it.
I don't think it can locate through lead though.
So
You don't know how powerful these creatures are, especially this elder brain. Do you know if that intellect devoured my brain? How about a bigger one? What do you think that would do?
I just think it might be more dangerous if one of us mutates and goes feral.
So, while you guys are sitting here discussing, Pip runs up to you and says, Hey, mister, And he's tugging on Woldak's shirt or whatever.
Yes, Pip.
He's like, "Hey, have you been back out to the place where those weird floaty things were?"
Yes, back or I'm trying to
We've not been
remember
there since the
if he
events.
was there with us or not.
No, he stayed back when you guys went and investigated it. But then you brought him back to the inn.
Okay. And what were the floaty things?
The Gamules?
Camille's,
Yeah,
okay.
the pyramid floaters.
Yep, we killed the danger.
Yeah, have you been back out? Is it safe to go out there?
It's hard to say if anything is safe in Phandalin right now because everything's changing to be more far realmy.
Yeah, well, I was thinking if it was safe to go there. If anything bad happens here in town, maybe me and my dad could go hide there.
It might be safer to go to Neverwinter.
Neverwinter's far. I've never heard of. I've never been that far away before.
To become strong and be able to travel that far.
Not my meat, this is raw food, you can't eat that. And I'll hold it protectively.
You're so far from your mic, we don't understand what you're saying.
I heard that you were gonna.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay,
I
well,
heard.
thanks, mister. Let's see.
Yeah, but I mean, if they wanted to use that place as a hideout to begin with, they might try to use it again. So I wouldn't go there.
I don't think they used it as a hideout. I think they just fell in.
Oh, okay.
As far as the fragments of the obelisk go, what are we going to do about those? If it is dangerous to keep on us, then we'll want to find somewhere to stash them, right?
I mean, I've been to some carnival before because that's where I was operating sometimes. And I've seen magicians be able to take something out of out of thin air and just present it to people. But I don't know if it was actual magic or like a little pocket dimension they can store stuff in. Could that be a spell that exists? Maybe you can take some time to learn it. You're a wizard, right? You can be like doing smart things and stuff. You know, Matt.
Do we? I don't remember if we have a bag of holding.
You have what's it called? Chateau has
The handy haversack.
the handy hammer sack.
I wonder if the handy haversack will shield us from any effects, since if it's in there, it's in a separate dimension entirely. That may be actually the safest place. That way, that can satisfy both my concerns and Chuck's.
Does one of you can try to locate an object and see if we can still locate it? Because if we cannot locate it anymore after it's like inside of the bag, then maybe that would be a good indicator if we can still be affected by it.
True, that's a good idea. I do not have that spell because I'm used to just obliterating the enemies and then searching rather than using magic.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
Well,
Detect magic would probably just give off a resonance from the bag itself. I have.
how
a
about
way-
we detect magic as it's out and then see what happens when we put it in, see if we still detect both the types of magic, because it's the type of magic that it detects, right? I don't know a lot about magic, but I try to follow up the best I
Yeah.
can.
The spell detect magic can. I mean, if you have like a magic cloth that's had light cast on it, it'll show the magic on the cloth, but it'll also show whatever's inside the cloth too.
Hmm.
I don't know. That is a good question. I don't know if detect magic will see into another plane, into a interdimensional pocket of the haversack.
That's a good
Yeah.
thing to try.
You have an inquisitive mind. You might make a good wizard.
I'm not smart. I'm just really good at hiding stuff. And she's gonna look away.
Like that emerald.
What?
What? I didn't say anything.
Let's see. My brand of castigation only works on creatures. So, because I always know the direction to the branded creature as long as it's on the same plane as you, plane of existence. So, let's see.
Can Arcana check to answer that question?
Yes.
Can locate object pierce through
Yes, you
a
can make
bag
an
of
arc.
holding or something? Chuck, I'm gonna think real hard on something. Can you cast your helping spell? Your
Sure.
guidance?
Yeah, hold on.
So you think real long and
Yeah,
hard.
extra D4 on that.
It added it. I think it
Oh, it
already.
did?
It, or wait, no, I guess it didn't.
No,
Where
it's,
did it?
it's intelligence and proficiency.
Oh, so okay.
It
So
didn't-
yeah, you think you think and recall your magical knowledge, and you remember that in fact locate object cannot locate an object inside items like a bag of holding or the haversack because they are on a separate plane of existence, and locate object can only locate objects within 1,000 feet.
Yeah, now that I got some sausage and sweet rolls in me, yeah, my juices are running, and I remember that. Yeah, that plan will work.
Now you can learn locate objects if you want.
Oh, no need to test it. I remember. Yeah, it can't go through interdimensional spaces. So, yeah, putting it in the haversack will keep it safe with us without mutating us, I hope.
Also, DM, over the night could I have prepared a spell?
Oh, that's right. Yes, you wanted to prepare a spell. Which spell was that?
I'm gonna go for. Should I go for Geas or Greater Restoration?
I think that the answer is great because we're going in the hole where our brains can be sucked up. The greater restoration sounds like better than grease.
Okay.
Does
And-
greater restoration require diamonds or something?
Hold on. It's not Grease. It's Gaia. It's Gaius. It's a different.
It
spell.
does
Oh, to make
requires
them
diamond
brainless?
dust worth 100 gold pieces.
I can always just go get them. I've got enough.
Which the spell
What if we
consumes.
gaslight the emerald into thinking that it's diamond dust? Like we crumble it and we're like, this is diamond now. Can that work if we're like 100% believing that it is diamond?
Also,
You can probably convince the emerald that it's diamond, but not the spell.
which
Oh.
which spell are you dropping to?
What did I have? I think did I have two spells of the same. Oh, what was it? What spells did I have? I think I had two spells active at the same time. Because one was a legacy, and I think I took them both at the same time. But yeah, what the fuck? What did I have? Guardian of Faith. I had two Guardians of Faith. But
Oh, on your D&D Beyond sheet?
yes.
Oh, so your Foundry sheet is in fact incomplete.
Yes. So I've just upgraded. I've just clicked on Greater Restoration.
All right. I have added Greater Restoration to your propelled spell list in Foundry.
And also Gaius as well.
What spell?
I think it's not Gaius or Gaius.
Spell it.
It's 5th level. Hold on. Geas.
GE. There you go. Okay.
Like Geas?
Yes, yeah.
Don't you need to? You would need to drop a spell to get that, though, wouldn't you?
I've got 14 out of 14 prepared.
Oh,
On my deck.
by just adding those 2 spells and not removing any spell.
Yeah, but well, I think I had one prepared and took one out because I had 2 Guardians of Faith up. Because one was a legacy, one was a new one.
Okay. But you still have Guardians of Faith, though, right?
Look, yes, I do have it. Yes,
Okay.
prepared. Yes. I'm doing my D&D Beyond. If you look, all of them are prepared.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. The spells I've got on my foundry. Some are prepared, always prepared.
Yeah, you have a lot of always prepared spells. It really makes counting these up a bit difficult. I'm gonna like if the D&D Beyond says that you can add those 2 spells and your prepared spells is equal to what it's supposed to be, then I'm gonna trust that it is. I don't need to alter anything else here.
I'll have a look, but I think so because some of them all count towards prepared and the other prepared. But I think it's alright.
You got a lot of spells vying for that 5th level spell slot.
I know. And let me just look at Lehman's.
Oh no.
I'm just trying to look at that Lehman's tiny hut. Is that one I got prepared as well?
It's always prepared, yeah.
Yeah, okay then. Because I didn't that wasn't on my sheet as well, but
Yeah, that's a domain spell. It's always prepared.
always prepared. Or of life. Yeah, okay.
All
Got those
right.
two. Because I was going to say if I can yes someone, I can basically say serve me, and then we'll have like a pet or like a slave. Like if
I
I
don't think
manage to convince someone that's something that's not immune to charm, we can basically have a helper.
doesn't it. I don't know if it forces them to do what you tell them. I think it just punishes them if they go against it.
You place a magical command on the creature that you can see within range, forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from some action or course of activity as you decide. If the creature or become charmed by you for the duration, while the creature is charmed by you, it takes 5d10 psychic damage each time it acts in this manner, directly countered to your instructions, no more than once each day. So
Okay.
it is charmed by me, and it lasts for 30 days.
Yeah, charm just means it can't attack you specifically, and you get advantage on persuasion rolls or something to that effect. It's different than being dominated, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, it could be useful.
Yeah.
Well, that Bride Restoration is probably the most useful for now.
You will need to get the diamond dust.
Yeah. But I need to get Diamond Dirt for the Great Restoration. Okay, I'm going to quickly go to the Miners Guild.
Miners Exchange?
Yeah, just going to quickly. We don't have to move sets. You could all just say.
Okay.
I'm just going to pop over there. I'll be back in a minute. Trot. Actually, do you want to meet at the hole after breakfast? I'll meet you at the hole.
Okay. Do you need money for the diamond?
I think so. Let me just look for the. Where's the exchange company?
Or are you getting the diamond and other method that we don't need to know about?
The Danger Company does have 18 platinum, so
Yeah, so I'll take 10 platinum out.
Okay.
and then I'll go over to the Miners Guild. That's all I need.
And
Oh, Ellie.
at the miners' exchange, you were able to exchange your 100 gold for some diamond dust.
Okay. No, I have them. I won't add it to inventory. I'll just say we have.
And
Okay.
you guys head back to the hole.
Yep.
All right.
I'll have Replo's scout ahead, like around 80 feet.
Okay.
And on the way, I'll cast ritual cast the disc and the Phantom Steed.
Okay. Wait, how high is the tunnel? Oh, stop there. Hang on a second. I gotta figure out how high this tunnel is. 20 feet high. All right, fine. Oh wait, 10, 15. Yeah, whatever. You can get the steed in.
Okay.
You win this one, Woldak. All right. All right. Continue onward.
Okay.
All right, stop right there. You've been traveling for about 2 hours now.
Vision.
Say that again.
You didn't cast your light?
Correct. It's not on. I'm hanging in the hammock right now.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, 300 feet
So-
of vision.
What's it called? Revlos notices 2 quaggoths, and they're being led by a quaggoth thonot. And they're kind of like looking, like they're heading through the tunnel, but like they're not like they don't seem to be like on the prowl. They just seem to be looking for something.
I'm going to slow them down
That's
at the front.
so that's up ahead of you.
Okay. I'll get Replos out of there and tell the group.
There's 2 quaggoths up ahead.
No, you can't
I'm
see
on
it.
the-
Oh, yeah, you can't see it.
I can't see it.
It's a windy bit of a tunnel. Like
Oh,
Revlos is ahead of you guys.
okay.
So Woldak would know, but we can't actually like see them yet.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, but I'll tell the group.
So yeah, okay.
I'm
Everybody's at
just
the top.
gonna-
Remember, it's too wide. The line goes through the center.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just going to do something quickly. That's my thing. Isn't blessing? If any of those brine things pops out, I'm running.
So you guys are just standing there as these things approach you guys.
Chuck said.
I'm holding my
Yes.
staff now.
He hasn't said anything, so has he?
Oh,
I
actually,
feel like the bow should be the better idea. They're walking away?
No, I'm trying to judge some distance here. Like
Okay.
basically, what's gonna happen is like they're gonna come around a corner, and they kind of see you guys, and they kind of stop.
Before we get into combat,
Oops. But they're not like acting like aggressively towards you. They're just kind of sitting there looking at you.
Is there a chance you think they might let us pass?
Oh, Corey, sounds like this is your chance to make friends before
Yeah.
they get fireballed.
And they who speaks Undercommon?
Hold on.
Woldak does.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna type it.
Do I?
I have comprehend languages, but I can't actually speak it. I can just understand it.
So the one in front kind of gnarls that back, I guess.
I'll translate. He says that they lost a tribe member. Should I tell him that it was killed by an intellect devourer, or are we going to be?
You
We're
just
gonna
ask
lie
them
to
what
him?
they looked like. I feel
Uh,
like
Oh, he said that they found them, but he was acting strange.
it was what?
He said that
Thanks.
their tribe member was acting strange.
Oh,
Let them know that it was taken over by a parasite from the mind flayers.
how about we tell them that we're also looking for a reason as why the people upside are also acting strange.
Okay.
Because
Well,
they're also acting strange, so it's not a lie.
yeah. Yeah, we may not want to implicate ourselves in the killing of their tribe member.
We didn't kill anyone.
So yeah, we can. I agree with Corey, and
That's
I'll
fair.
tell him in Undercommon. Our tribe's people are also acting strange. We are looking for the source. We believe it to be mind flayers, and possibly they'll have an elder brain nearby.
They after you speak this to them, they kind of look at each other and they they're not too intelligent, by the way, so like there's like, huh, and then they go, they say,
Big brain in these tunnels makes monsters.
They say I'm big brain.
Tribe member was controlled by Big Brain. We want to beat up Big Brain. You want to help us?
I mean, we'll take all the help we can get, really.
Yeah, they just keep repeating that they find the tribe member. Oh. They want us to fight the brain. So help fight brain and keep other tribe members from getting lost and acting weird? No, they're not going to help us.
Okay.
So, can you ask them if they can make sure that the other little small creatures don't come toward us? We can tell them that we found someone that was acting strange and small brains got out of them, and we think that these are probably the thing that are inside of people's mind, and just to watch out for them and make sure that they don't attack us from behind. That'd be great. We can take care of the elder brain or whatever you call it.
I agree. If we can get them to at least help combat the intellect devourers.
Okay, I will try to convey as such. They are very simple creatures.
Or
And
maybe
he tries not to give Chuck a side eye.
how about we tell them that we had one of the people we found have the little brain get out of them, and to look out for those little brains in order, like, not to get themselves sucked up or whatever.
And I'll say another comment, we think your tribe member may have had a little brain controlling him that popped out of his head. Can you be on the lookout and kill the little brains running around the cavern?
That way you keep people safe.
I think they want to pass through us to find a tribe member. But you want to pass through us? Okay, they want to pass through us, but I don't want them reaching all the way to the city, but as long as I guess they can promise not to go all the way to the end.
Maybe tell
Otherwise,
them that if the people from the inn see them out there, they're gonna think that they're the reason. And just to stay inside of the cave for now
yeah,
to keep
try
them
to,
safe. That we don't
yeah.
want them to just die for no reason.
yeah. I'll let no. No, tell
Yeah,
them
just
in
explain to them
undercommon.
that staying inside the cave is safer for them.
The rest of our tribe is at the end of this cave. If they see you, they will probably kill you. So do not
Thinking that you
reach.
killed us.
Yeah. Because they're scared of all the weird stuff happening too. So don't go to the end of the cave. Your tribe member is not there.
Don't go towards the light.
They say okay, but I'll torch them if they're lying. I'll try an insight check.
They appear not to be
They
lying.
would lie to us.
All right, so you
Fair.
guys pass each other, and you continue along.
I hate when it comes to insight checks like that, because it's like whether you roll good or bad, you really don't know if it's actually the truth that you're getting.
Yeah, because it's in another language, so like
Well, no, it's like, he rolled a 7 on the insight check, so, was that
oh,
too bad or was it good enough to know the truth? Do they actually not mean a threat?
Yeah, the innkeeper was able to scare away goblins. Surely they can scare away 3 quaggoths.
All right. So as you approach this you come to like an intersection. Oh, go back one space. You come to an intersection here. You can see that there's like a narrow side passage that like intersects this main tunnel, and it slopes downward to the south, and you can see like a trail of blood that leads into the side passage.
You guys just think we should investigate?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You're going to investigate.
All right.
This is some of the missing people.
All right. Let me activate the scene for you guys.
Ooh, that tea smells good. Oh. Oh, that's the barrel. I was so zoomed out and there's so little light that I thought the danger deflator was a library bookshelf. I was like, did we just stumble upon an underground library?
Uh-huh.
So, as you're. Oh, yes. This little side passage, by the way, too narrow for your phantom steed.
Poor Wolfpack.
As Reblos flies ahead here, you see that there's a split here. There's 2 passages. Given how far, so you can see that one leads into like a chain. What? Can Revelous really see that? No, I can see that. Okay. One splits into like a chamber of like stalagmites and stalactites, and the other one leads to like a abruptly ends at like a deep chasm. Chasm.
Hang on. Yeah, okay, good.
I think also the stalagmites and stalactites was a bit of a
Stalagmites.
mispronunciation there.
No, that's
As
what
in-
they're called.
as in-
Stalagmites are the one that go.
Stalag.
Well, whatever.
Stalagmites.
Stalagmites and stalactites, whatever. All right, sorry.
Does a trail of blood
Good,
lead?
you're good. I was having a hard time holding back the giggle from that.
The
a
trail
little
of
bit.
blood leads in towards the stalagmites and stalactites.
So this one.
No,
Okay,
this
so
one
this
over
one.
here.
West.
Come on, guys, follow me.
You activated your light, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I am probably gonna stay at the crossroads here though, for now.
So yeah, this tall chamber contains stalactites and stalagmites. Many of them are broken and littering the floor with sharp stones.
Yeah, on the lookout
The
for
room,
ropers.
because with all the things, the room is difficult terrain. And as you make your way through, Chuck, hang on a second. Yeah.
Do I notice anything? Can I use perception to see if I notice anything?
You know, that's a good question.
I have a base perception, passive perception of 23.
I am aware of that.
There's rarely anything I don't notice.
Yeah. So you didn't notice anything as you were walking in, but as these creatures start to move, you notice them. So like they don't surprise you. But you are not alone.
Dun, dun.
And everybody roll for initiative. They they blend in with the stalagmites and the stalagmites and stalagmites and stalactites just fine.
The floor and ceiling pyramids.
Just call them
cones.
mites. Let's just call them mites and tights, okay?
Pretty
That
well.
is-
So you don't notice
It's
them until they
mighty
start
tight. Let's
until they
go.
start moving.
Sticker rocks and downy rocks.
Wait. We're waiting on me. Here we go.
As four Grell spring into life and move in to attack you guys. All right. So combat begins. This one is up first.
Remind me again, what the hell is a Grell? I feel like we fought them before.
You just fought one like just before Chuck got restored. It's what was hunting you and you were
Yeah.
All right, so this thing's gonna target Chuck. It misses. And then it reaches out with you its tentacles and misses, and then tries to peck at you with its beak. Missing both times. All right, Wildeck, you are up.
These things are on the ceiling or on the wall?
That's a good question. They were like hidden among the. Yeah, I guess you could say they're kind of in the ceiling. I don't know. They're around all the rocks and stuff. They've come down to your level. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. All right, I will go ahead and summon an aberration. And tell Revlos, get out of here, as I follow my own advice.
Remember, it's difficult terrain.
Okay. So that's as far as I can get. And then the
Hang on.
squad will attack.
I need to put the thing into combat. And then I need to move where it is. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's how I do it.
Yeah, it acts right after me.
Right.
Does it let you do like 15.5?
It does.
Okay. So it'll make 2 claw attacks against that grill.
All right.
12 points. Revlos has flyby, so it doesn't provoke.
Yep.
That's it for me.
All right. This guy's up, so he's gonna return the favor in kind to your little aberration. It reaches out with its tentacles. And he becomes grappled. And it pecks at him with his beak. Oh, whoops. Oh, dang it. And your aberration is bloody. Oh, what's it? It's also poisoned, apparently. Oh, you're poisoned and paralyzed. Wow, okay, sorry.
Right. I don't remember them doing that.
Yes, apparently. All right, Corey, you are up.
Gonna take a step in here, up here,
10, 15.
and I can see this thingy over there. So we're gonna take the bow out. And bonus action. Can say shot. And then action, actually shoot the bow.
Didn't do the +4.
I have pop-up message, delete, apply damage. No, apply healing. I have more options that I never had before. I don't know what that is about. And I don't have an option of on my bow to do like a Kensei shot from the bow. Maybe that's the problem.
No, it's on the Kensei. Yeah, I gotta add +3. Where is it? Where is Kensei shot?
It's in.
You can use a bonus action on your turn to make a ranged attack with Kensei with more deadly. When you do, any target you hit with a ranged attack using a Kensei. Yeah, so you're supposed to go to Path of the Kensei.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And
Click
then I
it.
hit Kensei shot.
Yeah, it should have applied it. It's not applying it anymore?
I'm gonna click it on it again just in case.
Nope, it didn't do it. All right.
No, it's not doing it.
All right, so that takes a... Yeah. What was the first one? Oh, you rolled 3 both times?
I rolled 3 build times for the additional.
All right.
And I'll take a couple step back to give people space. That's it.
All right. Well, that doesn't work anymore. That's fantastic. I know why it doesn't work anymore. Okay. Chateau, you are up.
Okay. Let's see, where are... Oh. Would help if my mouse didn't die. Kind of need that to select targets. There we go. Fly. 8.
Oh, whoa. Hey, where are you moving around to? Also,
Just
it's difficult terrain in there.
okay.
So I don't know. I'm sorry. I was trying to fix
I started here,
Okay. 5, 10.
right?
Now it's 10. That's 20.
Right, and then
30.
30. And I have 40 movement.
Okay.
So, but I was staying here. I wasn't moving further.
Hang on a second. Yeah, I don't understand why it's proccing that. Okay.
Good to go.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay. So, let's do that.
Hits.
And then the second arrow, which doesn't. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm not gonna waste a blood curse on these guys, so that's it for me.
You're up, Chuck.
Oh. $17 damage.
You bopped him pretty good. He looks pretty bloodied after that bop.
What do I do? That's it. No, nothing else. That's my turn.
Okay. I just realized Corey's passive perception's 23 as well. When did that happen?
Yeah, I'm observant. I'm observant. That's why. I don't have proficiency in perception, but
All right, so this thing moves up to you. And misses you. And then he pecks at you with his beak, missing as well. All right, and then this one is up. It's gonna take a shot at Chuck. Missing. Pecking at you with his beak. Misses as well. All right, top of the order. This bloodied guy. Gonna keep his onslaught on Chuck. One of these guys has got a hit, right? Oh, no. And he pecks at you with his beak, and he misses. Alright, Woldeck, you are up.
Let's do acid splash on these two.
Alright.
Move a little bit further away. The slot regenerates 5.
Yeah, it didn't do it. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, putting it in combat didn't automate that for me. Alright, so yeah, he's incapacitated, so at the end of his turn he can make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that's ability. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, yeah, 7.
He failed.
I imagine that failed. Okay.
All right. So it's the Grell's turn. Okay. All right, so this one's going to, peck at your little guys. It's down. And it miss?
Just should have advantage.
It did. Somehow, with advantage, it rolled a 5 and a 4. Wow. Okay. That's its turn. Corey, you're up. If you do Kensei shot again, go ahead and try it the way we said before one more time, because I forgot I didn't move the one that I made to your new character, which I've now done, so it might work this time.
Okay, so half of the Kensei, which is down there. This. Oh, see, I have Kensei shot now. It's activated on me.
Yep.
I see it. And then longbow. Well, it's really lovely to hit.
There you
There you
go.
go. It did it. Okay.
There we go. That was the problem.
Yep, that's it.
All right, Chateau, you're up.
All right. Why did that just reconnect? That was weird. Since this thing's right next to me, I'm gonna go ahead and just use Talon now. Then we'll follow that up with a second attack.
Okay, landing both of them. As you slash it the second time, it begins to bleed.
Dealing the exact same damage both times, too.
Yeah, I saw that. That's your turn?
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right. Chuck, you are up.
Oh,
You successfully popped it for 10. Which, it's pretty beat up, but it's on its last leg. It's still got some fight left in it.
yeah, that's my turn.
All right. This one is going to attack Chateau. Turn. Favor. And miss. And then he attacks with his beak.
Mm. Nah.
All right. You take 9 damage. This one is up. It's going to continue its onslaught on Chuck. Missing. And then pecks at him with his beak. Also missing. Jeez. All right. And top of the order. This one's going to attack Chuck. Missing. And attacks with his beak. Missing as well. I am not rolling very high at all. Woldak, you are up.
Flash.
Slot regenerates, and let's see if he can make his con save. Hey,
What do you roll? 22.
22.
Yes. He is no longer paralyzed and poisoned. But he is, what's it called, right?
Grappled.
He is medium, so he is restrained.
Oh.
Target is also grappled. If the target is medium or smaller, it is also restrained until the grapple ends. Yeah. So yeah, not out of the woodwork yet. But hey, at least you're not poisoned anymore. Alright. This growl is going to peck at its target.
That was his top.
And your little aberration is now bleeding again. Corey, you are up.
I am back. Where's the country? Oh, that guy's still up. We're still gonna shoot at it. Can't say shot. Can I favorite this thing? Favorite. There you go. I thought I can't say shot. We are still targeting the same person. Oh, well, bang. Oh, whoa, bang.
The
He
first
got
one
14
missed,
damage.
and according to the animation, it hit Chateau square in the back, but
Oh, hi, Chateau. You ready for some damage?
no, I'm not
No.
gonna do that. That would be funny. All right, but your second hit landed. As it landed, this thing, is pretty beat up now. It seems to, be on its last leg. As Chateau, it is your turn.
All right. And just to know, if you did actually do that, I would just milk it for all it's worth and basically make her like buy me something nice from the store in return. So
With that
I would
emerald.
not have minded if I took the damage. Just buy me like 5 bottles of wine and as a apology.
I felt that
Um,
coming.
Of course I miss. My rolls today are such trash.
Try not shoot one my way. You might shoot at me.
Oh my God, you are nothing if not consistent.
I hate this. You know what? Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, I gotta give all that inspiration back. Oh, he got it.
I did.
I feel like I had this problem last time we fought these things too, actually.
I don't think it's limited to just these things.
Yeah.
You know what? You shut up. You shut your whore mouth. Yeah, no, I'm don't have any bonus actions that do damage, but like how many blood curses do I get again right now? It's
Not
like
enough.
2 or 3, I think, is my limit. Um,
oh, well,
where's the blood hunter?
blood curses.
Trying to find the chart.
You have
See, profane full spell casting.
oh my God.
So at 9th level, no 5 spells. Let's see.
I don't know. This thing is really hard to read on your class. I have to go look it up. Blood Hunter D&D. At least I have it pulled up.
hurt the mutant, so I can't do that.
Blood curse is known at 9 or 2.
Okay, so yeah, I'm limited to 2. Well, known or how many times I can cast them? That's two different things.
Known.
Yeah, so that's not how many times I can cast it.
Doesn't say anything about how many times you can cast it.
It's probably your proficiency plus your charisma or something.
Let's see. Blood.
Okay,
It says that you have 2 spell slots, so you have 2 pack slots, so you can cast it 2 times. Is that the thing that you're wondering? Or?
That's spells, that's warlock thing.
Oh,
Well, so Blood Hunter does work similarly to the Warlock, actually.
Blood Maledict, 2 per
Oh.
short rest.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. So I can use Blood Maledict twice between rests, starting at 6th level, 3
Yeah,
times.
so
starting
you
at-
know 2 and you can use them twice.
Yeah, so that is going to be the end of my turn then, because I really don't want to waste a Blood Curse on one of these just to bind it for a turn or two.
All right, Chuck, you're up.
25 damage.
He was
was
ready.
on that
Oh
shit.
my
He was
god.
waiting with his finger on the trigger.
I've been swinging my sense all around.
So yeah, you go to bop this thing on the head and it explodes in front of you. It is dead.
No one hurting really badly. Otherwise, Chateau, are you okay?
Health-wise, I'm still spiffy.
How spiffy is spiffy?
Can't you see
I
his
don't
health
need
bar?
to worry yet.
No,
You can't see his health bar?
no, I cannot.
See everyone else's, but not his.
So a lot of
Display-
things that Chateau is hiding from us.
all right, there you go.
And the health bar is one of them.
Okay, I'm just going to do a simple first level healing word on you.
Really?
Yeah.
You can see it now,
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
you?
Yes, I still want to do it.
Okay. All right, who am I?
Kind of a waste of a heal, but okay.
I think it's the first level.
That is the difference between dead or alive later.
6.
Mm.
Okay, you're healed up for 6. That's my turn. I'm going to move here.
Alrighty. So it is this guy's turn. Target Chateau. That looks like miss. And then peck at him. Hey, the first roll above 10. Still missed. Alright, and then this guy's up. He's gonna target Chuck. And miss. And of course, miss. Alright, Woldeck. You are up.
Same thing.
Alright, so as you splash these with some acid, the one closest to your aberration begins to bleed. And then that's your turn, right? And you're going to do the aberration now?
Yep. He will do 2 claws on the guy who has him restrained. I know he has disadvantage, but
Yeah.
given how easily this guy can re-grapple him, his best shot is just to kill the target.
Okay. Whoa, nice hit. With disadvantage. Okay.
That's it for me.
And then this one will return the favor in kind. Making your thing pretty bloodied up. Corey, you are up.
I'm gonna keep shooting at it because it's working somewhat, sort of.
All right. What? You guys are all so quick to double click the things. You don't even wait to see what happened. So
I'm also used to like not being able to switch target between my attacks, so I just shoot my stuff.
that one died.
Okay.
You can just choose another target you can see, and I can apply the other 13 damage.
If 14 hits, I would like to hit that one in front of the slab.
Okay. And with that, you know, lets go of the slide as it falls to the ground dead. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I skipped Chateau. Chateau, you're up.
Yep. I've had poor luck with the sword today, so I'm switching to the bow.
Hey, look at that. You loose an arrow and it starts to bleed. Look at that. Two successful hits in a row.
All right, and then that's it for me.
All right, Chuck, you are up.
Oh,
Wait. God dang it. It's
I pressed end turn, and then 2 seconds later you did that.
yeah. All right, Chuck did 13 damage. Wow, what'd you do? Oh, no, 6 and a 4.
I didn't get to use my
You did or did not?
divine strike. I did not, but it's fine. It's fine. It's one left.
Okay. So yeah, you bop it. It's pretty hurt. It seems to be on its last leg.
My turn done.
All right, and it's gonna return the favor in kind. And miss.
Come on, at least peck me.
It
You can do
tried.
it.
It tried very hard. All right, Woldek, your turn.
Just mind sliver this guy.
Okay.
I will tell the slod, heal up a bit before going back into combat.
And with that, it dies. That's the end of.
Nice. How fast? What's the regeneration cycle on a slad?
5 hit points per round.
So in a minute it heals.
60. Or no, 50.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, 50. So it'll take him less than a minute to get back up to full.
Okay. Does Grill have anything on them?
No, they're just creatures.
Okay. I guess we should move on.
Okay, yep.
So your slad is healed up before we go. And I'm going to continue on.
All right. So as you round this corner, you in this room, The air in this cavern has a mineral tang to it. In the southeast corner, there's a pool of dark water that lies behind a low wall of stalagmites. And you can see three despondent commoners from Phandalin are trapped here. One of them, as you come in, one of them was like, "Oh my God, people!"
Hello, are you the captured civilians from Phandalin?
One of them, steps forward and says, yeah, I'm Oscar, and these two are Cathalet and Ida, who are I'm a Sawyer, they're miners. We're from Phandalin.
Okay. Well, the way is clear, but how do they look?
We're pretty beat up, but all right, I guess. We got kidnapped by the psionic goblins, and we got herded through the underground tunnel with several other people, and more goblins. I was at the rear of the group because I got this old leg injury that slows me down, and it really kind of frustrated the goblins. And so they moved on ahead with the other people, but all of a sudden these flying tentacle monsters, they attacked the goblins, killing several of them. They brought us here, and I think they ate the goblins.
The Grell brought you here, or the goblins brought you here?
The Grell brought us here.
Why would the
Flying
Grell
tentacle
bring you here?
creatures.
They attacked us. Why would they bring you here? Just maybe for later, dude?
I guess I'm pretty sure they ate the goblins, so they were probably saving us for later. We've been trying to escape. We can't leave through the room they brought us through because that's where they're layering. We've been trying to weave our clothing into a rope to traverse the chasm, but we haven't had much success.
I'm gonna insight this guy.
He seems pretty frightened and shook up, but happy to be saved.
Well, we've killed the Grells, so you can leave that way if you want. And head back to town.
Oh, there's the quaggoth though. They're gonna be in. They're gonna be in the way. We don't know if the quaggoth are gonna be friendly towards them.
Any of you speak Undercommon?
No, I don't. And the girls speak up. No, not me either.
Well,
These caves are very scary. Like, is there any chance you can escort us back to Phandalin? Not.
I suppose that's what we're going to have to do. But we're on a time-sensitive mission.
No, we're on a time-sensitive spell. My aberration only lasts an hour. How about we explore a little bit more so the spell isn't wasted? We know the way to the west is safe. We don't know about the east.
Okay, I mean, I saw your pet bird, so it's not out. There's no other.
I mean, there may be another fight in 30 feet. We don't know.
So
down into this.
as you come here, this passage drops into a chasm about 15 feet wide and 30 feet deep. Faint sounds of oh, never mind. Never mind. You don't hear no sobbing at all. The chasm walls are sheer. And you, Chuck, notice the glint of something at the bottom of the chasm.
I see a glint. I'm gonna get out my inventory. Okay, you're just gonna dive in.
No, I'm clinging to the wall. I'm not jumping.
Where's my? Where's my? I don't have any rope.
Do you want me to actually go down there?
Can I climb down as well?
You guys, the walls are sheer. I mean, you can try to climb down.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
If
Uh,
it's only
Give me
30
a
feet.
second. Give me a
Yeah.
second. I think that I reached the level that I can literally move like against surfaces as long as I'm moving. Like I
or
think I can walk on walls or stuff like that. Movement, long jump, high jump, no. Feature, class feature,
It's
unarmed
movements.
movement.
you do have slow fall.
I have slow fall, but at 9th level, you gain the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during your move. So as long as I'm moving,
Oh, okay.
I can just go down and come back up.
Are you gonna do that, or are we gonna take your athletics check there?
I'm not sure.
Why risk it? Especially the healer.
I'm just surprised I don't have any rope.
I do have some rope. If you want me to test it out on my way down, I can always catch myself up.
No, it's okay. You can jump down.
If you want to hold on to the rope.
You can run up and
Okay.
down it. No problem.
Yeah, I'll just go down.
So you can move along any
Lower
surface,
myself.
as long as you're moving.
Yeah, as long as I'm moving. This is what it says. I don't know where to find it on Foundry, but
I do. I found it.
okay.
Unarmed movement improved.
Yep.
Does that
And it
mean
should
you
be
fall and
55 and not 60. I don't know why it still does the thing. I don't know how we fixed it the other time.
I don't remember how I fixed it the other time either. All right, so you get down to the bottom, and you find I wonder if hey, can I show you guys this? Oh yeah. You find this.
Oh,
You find an
Guys,
ornate bookplate. It bears the name Thorgran Ironquill Historian.
oh.
didn't the dwarf from earlier? Wait, I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna put it in my pockets and climb back up. And as I'm handing it out, to probably Woldak, didn't we say that like the girl from yesterday, didn't she say that she talked to this man?
She
Like
learned from
Ironquill?
Revibidel that Thorgran Ironquill faked his own death and was looking for the secrets of Illinak.
Oh. So this is a dead guy.
Maybe. Allegedly. He was
Huh.
presumed dead after he went missing.
Okay.
But
Uh.
Illinak is apparently the Elder Brain home. Or
Why
lair or whatever.
why can't I actually get this item to you guys? There we go. I have added it to the Danger Company. Wait, what? Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's in your thing. It's a chat. It's a chasm. You can't really walk around that. You'd have to walk around the other way, but well,
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just do it that way then.
I'll let it slide. The people scurry through the dead grills.
There was
So
no
we-
dead bodies down there, right?
No, you just found the book. That's it.
So yeah, are we now taking these people back to Phandalin?
You can do that, yes.
Maybe we can explore the east of this passage just a little bit until the spell wears off.
Sure, yeah.
If it was, just a simple cantrip or, just a minor spell, I wouldn't mind, but I don't want to lose a powerful spell until I've squeezed out all the juice of it.
1 second, everybody.
It was. I'm not gonna lie. I've been spending all day just pressing my ring finger and my middle finger together and just looking at the little butterfly all day. I have been so non-productive. It is insane. Am I doing it right now? Yes. Wait,
Uh.
do the spectators have access to the chat? I don't think they do. Wait. Probably should put it down there then. If someone watches out there, it will be in spectator chat. This is what I'm talking about, the two little butterflies on my fingers.
Okay.
How's everyone's
Little-
week? Oh, never mind.
Sorry, what's up?
I was just filling the blanks while you were gone.
So you guys are gonna continue along the path for an hour to go deeper?
Sure.
Until the spell wears off.
Okay.
Do you have anything prepared past this point?
But you guys travel for an hour. As the spell wears off, you don't encounter anything.
All right, I guess we can take him past the quaggoth and then they can go from there.
Yeah, let's go. Take it back.
Right.
All right, so that was. Oh my god. So yeah, you guys take him back to Phandalin. You surprisingly do not encounter the things going back, and yeah, you return to Phandalin just fine. That took a good 4 hours to get him back.
Do you want to head straight back in?
Oh my god, I hit the wrong button.
Let's ask the innkeep and make sure he's not quaggoth food.
So you're gonna head back to the inn?
Yeah, I'm thinking the only way we wouldn't have passed the quaggoths is if they turned around soon after they met us. And then booked it to the east before we caught up with them.
Yeah.
Or there's a secret passage we missed. So Woldek would be worried that the quaggoths may have went through the end of the tunnel and started killing the innkeeper. So he just poke his head out, make sure the innkeeper's still alive, basically.
Well, You weren't at the inn. You were at the what's it called?
What are the
The
taverns?
sleeping giant. Yeah, the tavern.
Yeah,
Oh, you want to check on what's his name?
yeah, the tavern keeper.
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay.
The
Okay,
barkeeper.
all right. Yeah, I guess the quaggoth just turned around then, or we missed the secret passage.
But
not-
yeah, now's as good as time as any, I guess, to call it for the evening. It's nearly
Yeah.
time. So yes, we will call it there.
Okay.
The-
At least I'm not brain dead anymore.
That's right. Hope you learned a valuable
Good
lesson.
session, guys. Keep your brain in your pockets, not in your head. Because if you keep it in your head, the devourers know where to feed.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah,
Well,
that
And
fight could
now,
have.
on next episode, we're gonna figure out if Chuck brain tastes like leftovers or not.
Excellent.
Definitely.
Well, all right then.
Okay then. Great session. It was really fun.
Glad you enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
that fight could have turned out a lot different if you rolled better.
Yeah.
I don't know what these were, but they were scary.
The what were they called again? Not Greg.
Grell.
The growls?
I'm
No, yeah.
The floating little thingies, and there's also the
Yeah.
conversation we had with the people instead of fighting them.
Yes.
yeah.
Let's just hope it doesn't bite us in the back later.
Yeah, the growls, yeah, like I kept reading more and more. I was like, wait a second, what? Oh my God, they do this? And yeah, like luckily, half of them were on Chuck, and Chuck's AC is through the roof.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I should say because then it's 4 a.m. here.
Yeah. Oh, so next Friday is 4th of July.
Yeah.
We'll be celebrating our independence from a certain someone.
Yeah. Traitors.
I'm just
Yes.
gonna stay quiet. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna have session next Friday. Corey isn't gonna be here, and it's 4th of July. I'm sure you guys all have things to do, except Chuck, of course.
I'll be celebrating a good riddance, I should say.
That's right. But so I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
All right.
Have a nice 4th of July and a nice day.
Yes, you
Nice.
too. You all have a good 4th, good holiday, good weekend, and
See you in 2 weeks.
yeah, see you guys
See
then.
ya.
All right. See you guys.
Bye bye. I need to show it to him. I cannot just do these things and I cannot show it to him.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for us this evening. Thanks for tuning in and watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. If you did, be sure to hit the old like and subscribe button. It really helps us out. As you heard, we will not be streaming next week. It's the 4th of July for us here in the States, so we will be celebrating our independence. And we will be back in 2 weeks with another exciting installment of Phandalin and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. We hope to see you all then. If you want some more roleplay adventures, our sister channel, Misadventures in the Old World, we do have, we're playing Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay over there on that channel on Thursday nights. They are playing the Death on the Reich campaign. It's an interesting watch. And of course, like I said, in 2 weeks we'll be back here, so you're free to hope to see you guys then. I hope everybody has a good day, night, or morning, wherever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night.